What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Today I am once again extremely excited for this one. I just woke up to some emails saying that our packages are going to be delivered today, and those packages are flooring for the garage and storage for the garage. So at the moment, this place is an absolute disaster. I got things everywhere, all over the place, and I'm just extremely excited to start getting this place nice and neat after all the work that that's been done to it. A few things that I've done that I don't think I've mentioned before, or maybe I've mentioned but I haven't shown, is I started doing the border. Started working on the borders of the walls. Right now they're taped up because what I'm going to be doing is actually putting down some black paint, basically to lay some of the Swiss tracks down, because when you stand on top of it, you can actually kind of see a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit of the concrete, and I just wanted to look as clean as possible. This is basically the wood that I'm using. Just picked that up yesterday, so I got to sand it down, paint it, mount it to the wall, as well as take all this junk out right here and continue the wall down there. I did also pick up this Husky tool storage. Don't mind the Halloween dead skeleton dude, but I like it a lot. It's super slick looking. It's matte black. This is actually in pretty good condition, and unfortunately a gust of wind dropped the dirt bike over and slammed into it, so that was kind of upsetting, but it is what it is. Realistically, it's just a tool set. It's pretty neat. Probably gonna take the wheels off. This guy's gonna go right over there. I'm gonna take the wheels off, and then so it sits a little bit lower, given that there's also a lip. I want to be able to actually use it at a comfortable height. Yeah, this is part three, and not final, but getting pretty close to it, of finishing the garage build. All right, so first things first, we are going to vacuum the entire area, just to make sure to get it all clean, get any debris out, so when we put in our concrete paint, nice adhesion, suction, whatever to it, and it lasts.
What's next?
What we're gonna be laying down is some Rust Bullet Duragrade concrete, jet black colored, as mentioned before. That way you can't see the concrete underneath all these Swiss tracks, and it'll just give it just a nice clean look. They say 1 gallon is good up to 500 square feet, so I hope that they weren't lying. Yeah, yeah, I might have fucked up. 3 to 350 square feet coverage, approximately.
Oh shit.
So I'm just gonna do my best to try to lay it out.
Alright guys, so once again I forgot to put the video back in regular mode instead of slow-mo, so unfortunately during this time of the video I was talking and the camera didn't pick up any audio. So a quick little voiceover here when you're doing this and when you're applying the product, just to make sure that you're trying to spread it evenly, not too thick, and nice and thin. Use a brush for the edges of the wall. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. That way you can come back with your roller and kind of connect everything together. Alright guys, so this is the finished product of the garage flooring there. And unfortunately I used 1 gallon less than I needed to, and it looks like, as you can tell, that there's some spotting. I'm not sure if that was because there was oils on the concrete and so the product just couldn't adhere to the concrete as well as it should, or just simply that I used 1 gallon less. I do highly recommend, if you want to use this product as a final, that I would definitely get 2 gallons for 400 square foot, and make sure to get some sort of sander, sand the whole garage down nicely. That way it's got a good bite. Not only that, but it'll get rid of any dirt or any oil that's been caught onto the concrete. That way you get the best finish possible and you don't see things like this. This is about a couple hours after it dried, and it looked a lot better. However, as it dried more and more, I started losing the shine towards the end of the garage.
I ordered a sample of these basically off Amazon to see what it would look like. They give you, I want to say it's 48 pieces, and they just give it to you, 4 of them put together basically. So plan is for sure we have enough to cover this section, which is where we're gonna have our tool sets and organizations and stuff like that. So we'll kind of just start piecing these together. Just a step on it. We're just gonna keep on going.
All the way to the end.
What do you think, babe? How's it look?
It looks sick.
Like, I'm actually glad I painted underneath
Yeah,
because
it looks really good.
it really helps it come together. I mean, it looks black.
Just put a hammer right here.
Just put a little glue in there.
This floor is so squeaky.
But seriously, look at the difference between this and that.
Yeah, that's very nice. Well, it has a lot of stuff on it right now.
And I won't be
nice.
doing this.
Yeah. Oh, that, yeah. It's
On
very,
my track days.
it's very high school.
This was my very first. This was my first track day. This was my second one. Actually, no. This one was my first one. Coda. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth. I don't even know. A bunch. Damn, it looks so good.
Those look good.
I think compared to like epoxy, which was the original plan, and we may not actually have enough of these. I ordered more, so they're on the way. But I just wanted to have enough to get, you know, some of these in there. All right, so these are the trim pieces that I cut and made. It hides basically, I mean, this is what it would look like before, right? And this is what it looks like afterward. There is, however, actual trim pieces that you can get that I just found today at Home Depot. So instead of like measuring, cutting these, painting, you can literally go to like, Home Depot and get actual trim pieces that you find in a home and put it in here. So for the next house, for the next project, whatever, I'll make sure to do that. But for now, this is how we made it. So it is now, I believe Friday. We stayed up until, man, it was like 4 in the morning working on the garage and just kind of trying to finish this front section here. I'll show you guys what we're doing. We got the tool set on the ledge there. We took the wheels off because if the wheels were on, it'd probably sit up to here. And for me, this is a lot more comfortable being a little bit lower. But we used a jack stand. We had to jack it up, and as we jacked it up, take the wheels off. It wasn't really a pain, but we definitely have to kind of figure out how to do it properly. But we did get all the tiles done. I'm waiting on the lips right here to finish it off. But we got the tiles all the way in. Got the weights back where they're supposed to be, and I just finished cutting the edges right over there using this guy. So highly recommend renting that. I think it was like $35 to rent for a full day. If you want to cut it nicely, that's definitely the way to do it, is to rent one of those. Or it's not that I don't like it, because at the end of the day, I'm putting the Swiss tracks on there, so it's just to see what it looks like, but like, it's doing its job, and you can't see underneath like you could before, but it just doesn't look like, if I was going to use this as the final product, I definitely would have had to sand the whole place down in order to get a good finish, I feel like, because I think I laid it down kind of thicker here, and then you walk over, you can see the reflection of the lights, gone. And then it just seems to be thinning out even more and more and more, which I guess makes sense because I was starting to run out of the product, and most likely this is why they recommend 2 coats. Fully believe it, why they recommend 2 coats. I don't know, possibly make it another gallon, because once we get everything up, theoretically it really should be just the bikes on floors for the most part, and it'll be easy to just take out the bikes, repaint it, let it sit all day, and then put the bikes back. We got a metal storage cabinet from Amazon. I was gonna go ahead and get like Husky cabinets and stuff. However, the one I wanted was like $900, and they were also out of stock. It's just not worth it. All I need is a cabinet. Good reviews on this one, so I'm hoping to give you guys another review on that, and kind of help you guys out if you're trying to do this on a budget. And yeah, guys, so by the way, it was like 75 degrees last night. It's like 45 now. So, but it's gonna look super sick in here once it's cleaned up and got these tiles. I mean, they look so good. So, next thing to do now is open this bad boy up and start building it, basically. After that, we can, yeah, we can start cleaning up. cabinet storage is coming along. Got it right over here. It's looking pretty good. Really good quality stuff. Again, I'm really loving the matte finish because it matches the storage unit over there. So far, I'm actually pretty impressed with the instructions here. Very clear, they mark everything, and seems very, very sturdy. So just want to give you guys a quick update on what this looked like, and then of course I will let you guys know once we're done and see how it looks. So guys, I think we finished it. We reached the end, the last paper of the install, and yeah, it's a solid cabinet. I think the best part is it came pretty well packaged. However, I did find there's one dent, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Right there. Does get some fingerprints on it, but probably some alcohol will rub that right off. But it's a really good, really good looking cabinet. I'm not going to set up a lot because, to be honest guys, I'm not going to put anything in here that I need to hide or anything. This is simply just storage for the garage. So these are the shelves. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to pick this up by myself and slowly just kind of wiggle it and set it right here. So we did it. Now that looks good. That looks very clean. I am extremely happy with that. It's a little bit tilted. It looks like I need to like adjust the pegs. I actually had left the back a little bit up because I thought the tile would make a difference down there. But I think what I'm gonna do is it's pretty neat what they do here. They have these little caps right there. You pop those off and you have access to the little feet. It's all coming together after months and months of planning and envisioning this and just seeing it even dirty. I feel like it feels good. It feels super good. I can't wait to start organizing to where it's only the bikes in here. Definitely gonna get cabinets and run them across right there. Most likely we'll buy from the same company, the same people. I'll link the description below for those if you guys are interested. Again, it was like $180 for that, right? And this 72-inch one, the highest one they had, and the widest, I believe, it's like 36 inches. The Husky one was like 36.5. I may mount it on the wall, but for now, I think it's good. I think it's okay. I don't really think I need to for the moment to at least mount that to the wall, just because I'm still figuring out where I want things. Man, this is great. I will definitely, once I get cleaned up, either make another video or I will just add it onto this one, because this one's gonna be pretty long, most likely. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in into this part 3 video of my garage restoration. And thanks a lot to my wife for recording and for kind of helping me through all this, staying up until 4 and 5 in the morning and all that. So until then, peace. And remember, never stop dreaming.